Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm just going to do a real quick lesson because I had said that I was going to do the second candle on the lampstand. And before we enter into the next feast of the Lord, I want to make sure I get to this because it's actually already passed. So the feast was unleavened bread, and that ended last Wednesday. Unleavened bread is a whole week where we remove the leaven from our house. And I did make a video about that. Sorry, I was doing warfare. I got my war paint on. I did a video about this a while back about Passover, getting rid of the leaven out of your house. It is symbolic. It is representing removing sin out of our life, to do an evaluation of our life. Is there anything in our life we need to be repenting of, getting out of our life? Has it come first before Yah? Do we need to straighten out some things in our life? And while we're cleaning out our home, which is where spring cleaning came from, while I'm cleaning out all this dust from places that isn't usually cleaned and things, I'm examining myself, examining my heart. So that's the feast we just went through, okay? And that's what the Israelites did when they came out of Egypt. They had no leaven with them. So then the creation day was waters, day 2, where he separated the waters from above and the waters below. And we see here how the Lord separates things and gives them their own identity. He no longer had them one and the same. They have their own identity, the waters above and the waters below. But here's what's awesome about this. So I have an arrow going up and an arrow going down. And Yeshua said that we would have rivers of living water flowing out of us. So the rivers of living water come down from him to us. We lift them back up to him. And it's amazing. It's just like the rain on the earth, right? It evaporates up and then it rains down. It's the same with us, except that it comes from him first. So it comes down first and then up out of us and from him. And it's a never-ending flow. Like, you cannot run out of the Spirit of God. It's not a thing that runs out. Next, the Spirit is understanding. Oh, I wish I had that scripture right now. But if I find that scripture one day, the Lord so blessed me because I'd been praying and asking him for wisdom and understanding, which are the first 2 candles. And there's actually a scripture that he showed to me that just made me feel so pleased with myself, I'm not going to lie. But in the scripture, he's talking about the abundance that he gives to this specific person in scripture who'd been asking him for wisdom and understanding. And he says to them, because you did not desire gold or wealth or any material thing, but you desired from me wisdom and knowledge, I'm so going to pour out to you every good thing. And as I said, that was so me, and it still is me. I don't ask God for money. I don't ask him for material things. Never, 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 ever. Like, if I'm short on funds, I'm like, how do I make more money? I need to work harder. I don't ask him for that. I ask him for wisdom. I ask him for understanding. I ask him for these things, and he does completely pour out his blessing on my life in every way. Like, at the end of the day, I don't actually need for anything. And to be honest, I don't really want for anything either. He is so completely cared for me. So, the final thing I'm getting to is the church, Smyrna, which he addresses in Revelation chapter 2, verse 8, starting at verse 8. Revelation 2:8. And to the messenger of this assembly in Smyrna write, this says the first and the last, who became dead and came to life. I know your works and pressure and poverty, yet you are rich, and the blasphemy of those who say they are Yehudim and are not. Yehudim means Jews, by the way, but are a congregation of Satan. Ooh, that makes me think of a certain church, but I'm not going to talk about that right now. Do not be afraid of what you are about to suffer. See, the devil is about to throw some of you into prison in order to try you, and you shall have pressure 10 days. Be trustworthy until death, and I shall give you the crown of life. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the assemblies. He who overcomes shall by no means be harmed by the second death. I don't think there's anything left to elaborate on that. It's pretty straightforward. We need to be willing to live our truth in Him, even to death. That's pretty straightforward, but He's promised us the crown of life. See, this body dies, but there's something inside of us that does not die. And He's given us His promise that we have a lot to look forward to. And not only is He able to make this life good, but this life will so pale in comparison to what we have to look forward to. So that's all I had for you right now. I tried to make it quick, uplifting, and I'll look forward to the next feast when I make another video about this. So, thanks for watching. Till next time.